It just happens that way. Cause God knows I lose so much shit. I don't even care. Cause whenever I think of a memory, it will set you free, and I can talk about this shit all day. I just been through a lot of shit. Nobody asked me why. Now that most people see me, be like, why this, why that? If you knew, you wouldn't even ask. Because my life just happened that way. Cause when I came through your city, I'm coming to play. So you send him a running, or I'll come a gunning. But I don't want it to happen that way. But I'm coming. When I step into your city, I'll be stalking you. So just know it's whatever. And we gonna make it do what it do. Cause baby, you love me. And it won't happen any other way. But whenever I come through your city, I promise that I'll lay it down for you, every time. But you know, sometimes I'm lazy though, like, I'm gonna catch a sweat and roll off your eyes, like, to be continued is all I would say. It just happened that way. Yes, it did. Woo. I'm surprised you never had my kid. Life is funny that it just happens that way. When things happen and you don't know what the fuck to do, I stay rapping and we was always trapping. Shit just happened that way. So when I see people say they street life, thug, you dumb as fuck. I ain't never met a thug that wanted to be a thug. Only people who are not that say they want to be that, because if you actually knew what the fuck that was, you wouldn't want that lifestyle. Like, and come on, who would actually, like, you wake up and grow up and, like, I swear to God, I love the one song I think is Dreaming. The intro for that nigga said I want to be alive. Everybody else want to be a fireman. Everybody else want to be a, you know what I'm saying, teacher. This nigga said I want to be alive. Bitch, I'm glad to be alive. Because my life just happened that way. Anything is possible long as I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You keep running the streets and the bitch might shoot at you like you're a fucking deer. But like, you play with it, like, come on, like, you hustle. Like, and this is like part I don't understand, right? You hustle but you play with it. And you throwing, like, you chancing yourself at the penitentiary, which, like, I went there once and I ain't never been back, so I learned. I am not there. I don't want to be there. But like, you play games with the system. You play games with niggas in the street because they kill you for $5 or take your shit. But this is what you playing with though, and you often, like, you plan on going to jail, and you plan on losing your life, and you putting everybody's life in danger for chump change. You flipping $50, nigga. Flipping $100. You can't even flip that right because you've been flipping it for the last year. You ain't moved up yet. Change your goals, nigga. Like, for real, like, always not working for you. And it's hard. Like honestly, when I start hustling, I came home from prison. They gave my little brother 2 life sentences. I stopped hustling. I I was on my dick because I didn't know how to manage. And don't get me wrong, I worked at McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's for like 3 years when I came home. I mean, I talked to my grandma one time. I told my grandma, I said, I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm saying, I'm married. I'm about to get married for the first time. You know what I mean? Like, grandma told me, when you gonna do one or two things. Either you gonna shut the fuck up and work your job, and you work your job, that means you accept the fact that you work that job and you be great at it. Or she say you stop complaining, you leave that motherfucker because you ain't no point in fucking running your mouth talking shit every day. She either shut up and do something about it. So I shut up and do something about it. Like my homegirl Jenny, well Jennifer. Man, you help you boy, you put it there. You help niggas through that bill. Boy, he showed me everything about that bill. He had the next day now. But that was my friend. But I'm just saying, like, y'all often you hustling, but it's not getting you nowhere, and you run yourself in circles. You just like small change, or you just like fucking up your own money. I'm just saying. And listen, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And if you actually listen to the fact that I talk about this and you actually think about it, you should do something else, because if that's your life, you shouldn't have to think about it. It's just, it is what it is. How many of y'all thought about that? See? It's a difference. When I ran the streets, I had no choice. I had kids young, nigga. I had felonies. I want to get no job. I want to work. Baby mama, she bitch want to claim that shit. Then like, listen, I don't no fucking money. Like, oh man, she gonna snap on me. Oh, she's gonna snap and she'll react and she'll get crazy about that cash. She'll dust my ass and send me right back out the door. But I'll be chasing. Oh, and that money used to be racing. It was coming fast. And I dust your ass if you ever got in my way. But I never had to. Man, listen, you see how I am? I'm cool as a motherfucker. It just happened that way. Because it's no fun when you tote the gun when I slide through your city. But you will know that she's not really your hoe as I step into your city that day. 'Cause she'll be mine, and I'd slap that behind as I sent her back your way, and she'd smile, and you wouldn't even know, because your lover, oh God, yes, she's my hoe. And I don't mean that as ho-ho, I just mean that she's mine. And even that, the fact that we stretched through time, it's like our relationship just extended and I just walked away. And it often happens that way. But when I come back through your city, I'll be chasing you. 'Cause when I come around, I'll lay it down. I'll put down the crowd. If anybody cares to watch, I don't care. I'm not shy. But I proved my point that day. Oh man, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Let's see. Let's get back on your memory. Do you remember the first time that you kissed me. And most of the time, that's usually on the first time that you have to meet that person and take them anywhere, then leave them. That's usually the typical time that you get your first kiss, but it didn't happen that way with us. You know what I mean? It happens, and I hear you. I'll be nice. I hear that good. Cause I like to watch you walk away. mm. Cause the first time that you kissed me, oh, it got me weak in the knees. I often felt that breeze as you touched my cheek. You pulled me close and you kissed me. Yeah, I had to take control of that motherfucker because, boy, I was stuck for a second. I was hypnotized by the look in your eyes. It just did something to me. I didn't know what to do. I had to snap out of it. I had to grab you. I had to show you I was true. Cause you loved me every time. And I never forget. I'll never forget you. I never. How could I? Like, could you imagine? You ever kiss somebody and it took your breath away? And I don't mean like, oh, I just like the kiss. I mean like, did that just happen? Like really, like, did that just happen? And you step back and you look at them, and cause they looking at you like, I like that shit. So you going again, and like, and that's how pretty much the sound is in your mind. It's just like, yeah, something like that. As I think of you. When you brought me to my knees, when you kissed me on my cheek, I often asked to greet you that way. Cause you never wanted me to go, and I often tried to stay, but I often had to leave and take care of shit that day. But every time I return, you give me a kiss. And I often miss when I try to slap your ass, because God damn it, you're too fast for me. Because I often like to watch and shake it when it giggled as you jiggled as you walked away. The memory of you, god damn. Like, I don't have much. I ain't gonna say I don't have much. I just be chilling now. But the way I like to do shit, it don't cost anything. You'd be surprised how romantic you can be. And it don't cost you a goddamn thing. But you can only be romantic to somebody who appreciates it. Because if you're dealing with somebody and they don't appreciate it, what's the point of being romantic? Because the romance only comes from the fact that they love it. And that makes it even more. Damn, fucking spiders and shit. But when I think of you, man, I'm just mad. And I ain't saying like that you're not a bad bitch and every other chick out there. You're not like you're a bad bitch and you're your own right. But they don't build them like her no more. Oh man, that was the team. And she like women, and she like cash, and she know how to get cash, and she was a bad bitch. They just did something to me. And I loved it. Like, come on, man. Like, I miss my crew. And I like my crew wasn't even niggas. My crew was bitches. Like that's why I said I can't tell you I know bitches that's harder than you. I actually like new bitches that was harder than you. And it's not the fact that they bigger than you, they can beat you. Like, come on, tell me like you're a man, it's a woman. Like you're not supposed to lose that fight. If you actually lose that fight, like you're a pussy. But for the simple fact that she would hold her own with you, and that's not even talking about chick fighting. But with you, nigga, who think you the hardest thing walking the street, just chill, bro. You don't have to be hard. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Being hard gonna get you killed. Trying to prove something gonna get you killed. All that shit that you trying to do to a person, another motherfucker gonna get you killed. I'm telling you, man. When I came home from prison, my whole mentality was, I'm gonna stop being serious. Yeah, but I'm here. Shot swore. Like out MCI, like '06. They had a riot up that bitch. A riot, not like that land. Riot. They were pulling shanks out the ground, big as midgets, stabbing motherfuckers. I didn't want to go back there. It ain't nothing about being soft, but all I say is this: like when I go to jail, my whole mentality is leave me the fuck alone. Let me read this fucking book. Let me work out. Let me walk around this motherfucker. Let me play some chess. That's my mentality in jail. Nigga, when you go to jail, you turn into the softest, most religionist nigga in there. And you the most polite nigga in there too. But you the hardest nigga when you step out on the street because you think you told a gun. But when you get in there around niggas, you ain't got nothing. You the nicest nigga of all. Sit the fuck down somewhere. Just how I am here, just how I was there. I don't do anything. If I need to make my money, you know what I'm saying? I make my money. Draw, hustle, whatever. I had a bunch of racks. Before they took tobacco out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I had food every day, but shit, my bitch put money in my shit every week. And I still got my own little hustle on in that bitch. Number coffee and cigarettes. Coffee and cigarettes. I don't want nothing else. That bitch buy me everything else. Bust down. But you go to jail, and the first day you want to scream is religion. Pussy ass nigga, go sit your ass down somewhere. Because God ain't gonna get you out of that one. And you gonna cry his name until you come home. As soon as you come home, you gonna do the same shit that got you, and then you gonna be back there and do the same fucking thing. I ain't like, first time I went to jail, I lied a lot. Second time I went to jail, I watched a lot of people lie a lot. And then I'm talking about for the year. First time I went to jail for the year. First time I went to jail for the year. I'm there for the year in jail. I'm like 5, 6 years in jail together. You know what I mean? So like when I tell you, like when my third time I went to jail, I didn't even give a fuck. Man, I wasn't even gonna listen. I'm working, listen, man. By the time I listen, man, sometimes they put me in a cell with I lay down, I'm working out to go to sleep. Cause I don't want to be the fucking lights all day. That shit is like, that shit don't work on me. The lights on 24/7, it has no effect on me. It do it for most people. It'll fuck you up because you're not used to being up like that. Come on, man, I'd be up for a week. I don't need shit to be up for a week. I chase cash like that. But you don't even know that. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all niggas out here, y'all part-time. And it wouldn't be so bad, but your product is garbage. And your prices are high. And then you can't even get you all the time. And half the time, you don't even have the same shit. You don't have the consistency. It's not the fact I'm talking like, I just think it's funny that you really think you're making money. And don't get me wrong, I know some jits I had who got that cake, they got the cash. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I get money. Hey. But just understand that shit won't last forever. You know what I mean? Just know when I came through your city, I was looking for you every time because you was my baby. Like, you weren't even shady, but you was always my lady. Yeah, maybe. They like that hook. I like that hook a little bit. We'll come back to that one. I'll pull that hook later. 'Cause when I thought of you, as I often do, I just see us sliding in the car, not even going very far. We was chasing the bars. All about that money. And we weren't even acting funny. And we acted like we were some dummies as we ran these streets. But we was clocking cash and we was moving fast. And if I ever had to dust your ass, I put you in the past. If you ever got in my way with a little snub nose 38 straight out the gate. It wasn't big, but it was heavy. Every day, I'd be chasing, you'd be racing, and we'd be clocking cash as we came through your city every day. Because we was tearing up the highways. And that was just how we lived. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like, the lifestyle I used to live, like, was crazy as fuck. I'm glad I changed. And I'm happy that I changed. Like, you ever been satisfied you did something, that the fact that, like, so much stuff that you don't like about that change, you just like, fuck it, I did it. I'm here now. It's just like, move on. Cause I figure like this, everything I ain't get out of it, and the only thing I want to start seeing myself getting out of it was hate. Because like, you hate me because you want to be me at the time, but I fuck with you. But at the same time, you look at me in my face because you talk shit when I walk away. But I like the fact that you respect me not enough to talk that shit in my face because you knew me. Unless, every once in a while somebody was bold, you know what I'm saying? They might grab a pistol and they want to talk some shit. Talk shit with a pistol in your hand, bro. I ain't stupid. I try it. It depends how close you is. But if you buy some feedback, you talk all the shit you want, I ain't stupid. But you better have someone with some kick in that bitch. I swear to God, I might take you to them bitches. Cause I ain't gonna let you just, especially if you talking about dumping at me. I ain't gonna be no bitch. If you gonna shoot me, you gonna shoot me in my face. You ain't gonna shoot me in my back. You feel me? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just letting you know, like, weigh your options. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, I just talk your shit, you know what I'm saying? But you can't take nothing from me. Cause if you put that pussy anywhere close to me, I'm trying to take it away from you. And I mean that shit. Cause if I'm gonna get shot, I'm gonna get shot trying to fight for myself, trying not to get shot. I ain't gonna let you just shoot me. And it's crazy because when I actually think about doing shit like that, I shoot a nigga real bomb. I ain't not even playing with your ass. I wouldn't even take that chance. It just happens that way. But I'm glad I'm not the same person. I don't even have the same mentality anymore. But I often think about it. I look at me every once in a while and like damn, maybe I selling drugs. I was good at it. But I stopped. And I'm glad I stopped too. I was tired of it. I wasn't tired of hustling, don't get me wrong. I made money. But I wasn't tired of hustling. I was tired of the fact of going through the same shit that hustling brings. And it's not from the bitches. It's from the haters, the other places you go, the police, all that shit. Like, you ever stop doing something and when you stop it, it's like, whew, that's a relief. Like, that's like a relief for that ass. That shit is like amazing. You know what I mean? Like the feeling you get that you ain't gotta watch your back, you ain't gotta tote no pistol. I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody. That's an amazing ass feeling when you wake up in the morning and you can actually think like that. Cause I don't hang on nobody. I don't run with a clique. I'm myself. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. And I can probably do anything that you can do better than you if I spend half the time on it that you did. And it probably wouldn't even take me to do it that long. It's just I'm just not on that avenue of things that you're on. It's actually crazy. Actually, believe right. I want to go into microbiology. Imagine me trying to cut up some shit, looking to a microphone. Yeah, man, I like that type of shit. Knowledge excites me. Just to be able to know how shit do shit, how shit works. So anybody out there, like, if you think you're the nerd in the class, or you just nerd and nobody likes you because you're smart, I love you. You're my type of chick. Now I'm just saying. Everybody tell you to do everything else. I'm telling you, be smart, sexy. Like being smart is fucking sexy as shit. You ever seen that one beautiful girl who works on cars? You like, goddamn, she fixed some car. That's how smart chicks are. You know what I'm saying? Not just saying that, just using that as a reference, but for a chick just to be smart out of her ass and know her shit and can apply that on multiple levels, multiple groups, multiple like backgrounds. Call me. No, but you feel me though. But like everybody got a sexy. Am I sexy? If you got like, I like nice legs. You got a pair of nice legs. You gonna catch my attention. If you smart, like I ain't saying you gotta be no rocket scientist, but like, come on, man, you talk proper. You know, like you can throw a big word in there once in a while. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say every once in a while, but like, not sporadically. More like randomly at your choosing, that because you do this all the time. Yeah, that's sexy. She just talk like that. It's nice. And when I approach you, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm James. How your night going?" That's how I come at the motherfucker. Everybody else come out with, I'm gonna smoke a blunt with you. If I gotta smoke a blunt with you just to get you to talk, yeah, I don't want to talk to you. My world does not revolve around reefer. But I puff on it once in a while. I choose to. You know what I'm saying? But if that's your whole conversation in like your life is like on like reefer, like you know it's still illegal, even though you pay for a card. It's still see, I think something like that. Just because the Fed don't enforce it, it's still illegal. Don't be stupid. They making money off you off something that's legal only because it's taxable. And you run and you pay your money for a card, and then they charge you more for something that you could have got for less. But they charge you $300 for that card. But you just happy because you get to smoke marijuana. You've been doing that for years. But everybody's stuck on that type of shit. Like right now, if you're not popular, if you don't smoke marijuana in the crowd, if you can't chip on a bag, if I got to chip on a bag of marijuana with you, I might not want to buy that bag. Might tell you ain't got enough money to buy it if you always trying to chip on it. Save your money. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, when I bought this, man, I come through all that for. Listen, man, I come through, I slide there, I find something I want. I might buy 14. Because I know you're not consistent, so I want to grab it all. But but you feel me though, like y'all run around about nickel bags, but you supposed to be the man. I'm just talking shit. I'm rambling right now, but it's true as fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah, that big bright shit. Put my battery safe back on because I don't need my phone dying. Let me see. We still talking about her. We still talking about you and the things that you did. Oh man. But I'll tell. I guess now I'm already telling people about you. I'll continue to tell them about you just a little bit. I loved her because she didn't wear weave. Didn't care to wear nails. The only thing was maybe light, what's that eyeshadow? Like a light eyeshadow that fit a complexion. And some lip gloss. That's about it. That's all it took. And that shit was shaky to your core. To see her walk out that door, do a little wiggle, and make it jiggle as she walked by. And I swear, the hardest thing that would be able to do is try to resist not touching her thighs. I just grab you just to fuck you up, just to make you say something. But when I think of you, I love to see you walk out that door and walk away. Until next time. That's what I would say. That's the thoughts that go through my mind every time I think of you. Yeah, when I thought of you, I remember the first time I thought of you and I couldn't have you. Oh man, that shit right there. You ever seen a grown man throw a fucking fit? All over a kiss and a hug and a memory that couldn't have never been because nobody would kill you. Oh man, that shit right there. Oh, that shit right there would kill you. Just imagine the person that you love the most right now just get snatched away. And there's nothing you can do about it. Besides get yourself killed. About it. What would you do? Cry about it. Grab your gun about it. Use drugs over it. Binge drink. What would you do? Just imagine. It's the one person you love right now just gets snatched away and there's nothing you can do about it. And it ain't no point in calling the police. What would you do? Oh, I cried. Oh, I cried. And I didn't know what to do. Because the only thing I thought about in my mind, I heard your voice say to me, now you're free. Don't regret over me. Because boy, I was thinking some type of way. And I didn't. Oh, I tried. And I cried. And I said, I cried, girl. I cried over you. I cried for a while, too. I think that shit fucked up me. That fucked me up for like 4 months. That's a long time to be fucked up over a person. You know what I mean? Shit. I only thought that shit happened with my loved ones, you know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't even know you that long. Well, I knew you long enough. Like a year or two, not really a long time. You think how long you can know somebody? You can know somebody for multiple years. But when I think of you, it makes me cry every time because you got snatched away and I couldn't do anything, so I cried as I held the gun in my hand, as I thought about making a plan to be a fucking man. Oh, I cried and I didn't know what to do because I had already lost you. just wanted to go on that bitch and Tony Montana that whole shit. Just like, how far would I get? It's a suicide. But for you, I commit suicide over you because the way you was taken from me, it was misery. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't. So I sat there with the gun as I made a plan. I made a plan to be your man. So I tried to stand tall. And all it was going to get me was a bullet in the ground. So I cried because the one people that I was supposed to go to for help, they were involved. So what the fucking point? You know what I mean? And it's only gonna be the last time I mention this, but I'm just saying. And I don't like that shit. And I don't give a fuck. Cause the memory of not having you, it tears a hole in my soul, and I don't know what to do about it. So every time I think of you, I cry to myself. I'm at a point now where I just don't shed tears for nothing anymore. And if I cry over something, it's more the anger than loss of. Cause you just don't know. I go there with you. I beef, like I tell, I beef on you, whatever. Never you want to beef on me, but I'm beefing with you on that level. But that's why I stay out of the type of circles. I stay out of people's faces, so I don't have no problem. Cause I don't want to get any problem. I don't want to actually like be cool with you. Not saying that you're not a cool person, but I actually don't want to be cool with you because I had no idea the shit you're involved in. I tried that once. I almost got a trafficking charge. Fucking with a nigga I ain't seen in a long time. Ain't that some shit? I just like to stay away. I should be chilling, man. Cause I miss the memories of you. And I just don't know what to do when I think of you, because there's nothing that can bring you back. And even if I would have reacted, it would have been proactive on the thoughts of you, because I can hear you now. Please don't let it do what it do, because you would always try to keep me out of trouble. But for you, I don't want to hell for you. I took them all on for you. And all the things that went through my mind was how many can I lay down before they get me, because the way they took you away from me was misery. And I cried. Oh girl, yes, I cried over you. And it made me sad, because every day, all I had to look at now, what would have been on my arm. When I think of you, because baby, you should have had my baby, and I would have been complete. And now all I have is a space where our other baby should have been. So I cried. Oh, I cried. And the thoughts of you brings tears to my eyes, but I don't shed a tear. Now we gotta talk about something else. We're gonna play a song for y'all. I'm gonna play Never Lonely.
Have you ever felt the emptiness deep inside you?